If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Hi, this is Hugh from NCTV45 News with the Veterans News today. Today I have John Frazier with us. I probably should say Pastor John Frazier from the Maitland Lane Free Methodist Church. We've known probably each other about 40 years, maybe 45 years. We went to high school together, and then we got met back up again when we were doing the Veterans Food Giveaway. And now I attend his church at the Maitland Lane Free Methodist Church. And John, how long have you been a pastor there now?
Pastoring in Maitland Lane going on my 9th year.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes.
How many kids you have?
3.
Why did you were in the military, why did you join the Marine Corps?
The main reason was because of my uncle walking into the house and being in his dress blues. I was attracted to the uniform.
So you were kind of like me when the only reason I joined the Navy is because of the uniforms.
Exactly.
How long were you in?
It is 10 years, 8 active, 2 inactive.
Okay. Were you overseas any?
I was. I was actually on embassy duty in Rabat, Morocco, and then also in Kingston, Jamaica. Also was in the Philippines, as well as Korea.
Okay, we were talking before, and you said something about that you were in the embassy when it got attacked or bombed or whatever. Can you explain that to us?
Yes. When I was on embassy duty in Rabat, Morocco, is when the Gulf War broke out and everything, and so we had some gangs gather around the embassy, knowing that we were in there and everything, trying to get us out. It started off with just, a lot of commotion, rock throwing, stuff like that towards the windows. And then as it escalated into the nighttime is when they brought out the rifles and just started shooting at us.
How long did that last for?
Roughly about 2.5 days.
And where'd you go with basic training? Because most people in Marine Corps go to Parris Island.
I did. That's where I went. Parris Island, South Carolina.
Now, did you go 8 weeks, 9 weeks when you went through?
12 weeks.
12 weeks. Okay, because when I went through, it was 9 weeks, the Navy. Now, do you think the guys and the women going through basic training today has it a lot easier than we went through in, 86?
I would definitely say yes. Some of the stories that I heard of how the drill instructor can't get up in your face, or if you are overwhelmed, tired, you can hold up a card that they have to back off, which wasn't the case when I went through, where they could just really get up in your face, and scream, yell, push, punch, whatever.
Yep.
To get your attention.
Because like when we went through, you swear the drill instructor didn't brush his teeth for like a month, and you couldn't cringe or nothing. So now tell us a little bit what your pastor, being a pastor is. See, how you become a pastor and go from there.
Well, in the pastorate, you can. The way I took it was I had to take courses as I was working full time, and so when the classes were available, I went into Pleasantville most of the time, where the classes were offered. Sometimes they were offered in Indianapolis, so I went there as well and just worked through almost like a regular college course, or you can go through seminary, which I did not. So after working through the process for 6 years. I was finally ordained in 2013, June of 2013.
Okay, how long did that take you?
It took me 6 years to get ordained.
And then what was your first church?
I pastored a church up in Northeast Pennsylvania. It was Lakeshore Free Methodist Church, and I pastored there for 3 years prior to coming here.
Okay. Then would you, if we got called up again, would you put the old uniform on again and fight?
Without a doubt.
Yep, me too.
Without a doubt.
Me too. And you talk to all veterans, they would say the same thing. They can't get in the uniform, we'll go fight without our uniform.
Most definitely.
So,
It's
all right.
a great honor for this country.
Yes.
And the veterans that serve.
Yes.
Those that have gone before us, those that are continually serving right now, and those who have served.
Yep, we pray for them, our veterans every day. God keep a hedge around them.
Definitely.
So, all right, with that is, if you guys would like to sponsor the Veterans Moment, you can reach out to me. We're looking for some sponsors so we can keep interviewing our great veterans here in Lawrence County. Next Thursday, I will be interviewing the two gentlemen from the American Legion in Elwood City that are heading up the moving wall that's coming to Ewing Park in August. And then the week after, I'll be interviewing a young lady that's heading up the moving tomb, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and that's coming in July 2nd through the 5th or the 6th. So I'll be interviewing her in 2 weeks. And then in April, we'll be interviewing Jeff Olson. He's the district leader of the Butler, Lawrence, American Legion, and we're going to be leaving it up to the public that if you want to ask him questions, you can reach out to me, and they'll be all anonymously, and you can ask any question you want and about anything you want to ask them. So this is Hugh Courier from NCTV45 Veterans News. Thank you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.